appreciate everybody in this group, in this free signals group. Like I said before, I'm trying to start doing these chart breakdowns so that people can understand my bias and how I trade and stuff like that. I'm not selling any courses or anything like that. I have provided free signals for the past 2 years, and I know a lot of people around the world have taken advantage and made a lot of money off of my spoon feeding, but that's over. I have created a VIP signals group, and I'm going to start sharing these type of chart breakdowns with them in particular. So I'm going to share this one for you guys today for free, so you can see how it works, and I'll be doing this on a day-to-day basis so that people can understand what I'm looking at and what potential trades I may be looking for during the morning. I only trade for like 2 or 3 hours. My trades are pretty quick, usually take between 15 to I don't know, 15, 30 minutes. Sometimes a trade may last. My longest trade could last 2 to 3 hours. So I'm a scalper. I trade in the New York session, pre-New York, New York, and I only trade GJ and gold for now. So let's get started, all right? So we're on the daily time frame. This is GJ. So I usually take this line, right? And I look for my support and resistance, supply and demand zones. Some people like to call it like that, support or resistance. For me, it's the same shit. All right, so on a daily, I look for support and resistance. You look left and you kind of like search for them, right? And I do this so that I could have an overall bias. I spread them out. I don't like to make it too clunky. I like my charts to be really, really simple. Let's see, we have one right here. All right. And I do this every day. I just don't leave the chart up like everybody else and have it all like I do a fresh chart every day. I like doing like that, I was accustomed to doing like that. So now that we got our daily support and resistance lines, we're going to go down to the 4 hour, right? And we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to do it with a different color, which is going to be orange. So we're going to look for support and resistance zones. Oh, shit. Alright. So I'm doing it kind of quick because I'm doing the video, but I do it. It doesn't take me that long, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. But it's important for you, in my opinion, to find the support and resistance so that when you're looking in the chart on the lower time frames, you don't get lost, okay? Alright, so we spread them out evenly, you know. So as you can see here, obviously we're on an uptrend still. It's pretty higher highs and higher lows. It's pretty obvious we're in an uptrend, right? Now we're gonna go to the 1 hour time frame, and here on the 1 hour time frame, we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna right click, and we're gonna reset chart view, which is automatically gonna zoom you in. All right. So right now, we're gonna use this box, and we're gonna do the support and resistance a little bit more specific. So I have a run-on box. I'm going to show you how I do it. So basically I'm looking here at what's happening, right? But my boxes are run-on to the right. So for example, I want to separate this resistance right here. So I'm going to do it all the way to the left. Look how it does it. See? I'm looking at here to the right, but since my boxes are run on to the right, I do it all the way from the left here, but I'm really looking at price action right here, but my boxes go all the way to the left. See, I like it that way. So, all right, so we did it right here. This is like a resistance, right? And I do it on the bottom of the support and resistance on the bodies, not the wicks, the bodies, okay? Here's another one. See, I'm looking at here, but I always look left. You look here, you look here. So look, I, I drew the box here because it's run on to the right, okay? And then I do another one down here, obviously a price action right here, but I do it all the way to the left, okay? All right, and we're gonna do one up here as well. So I'm looking at this, so I'm gonna just put it to the left so it could look more organized. So these are the 1 hourly, okay? And look left, I scroll out a little bit, and you're gonna go see all the way down here. So I'm gonna do one right here. All right, so that's good. So right off the bat, guys, what do you see? What do you guys see? We're on an uptrend. Here it broke structure with this low right here, broke structure here. So the price, it was on an uptrend, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, low, higher high, and then lower high. So we kind of like broke structure. And then with this push down, we definitely broke all the way down to these lows. So this is, let me just extend this. See, you could extend it all the way. So here we're on a definitely oversold territory. We're on major support right here. What do you think is going to happen? I think it's going to go up. So this is, sorry.
Jueves a las 10 de la mañana hacia el
Aquí en Puerto
cementerio
Rico, we got
municipal
these
de Bausal.
altoparlantes going all over the place. All right, so what do you think is going to happen after this strong ass push? Look at the RSI. It's oversold territory. Okay? So I think there's a high probability there's some clean buys, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I mean, these are some clean buys. Like I would definitely, you know what I'm going to do? You just go to the 15-minute time frame, right? Well, we're gonna go down to 31st. See how everything looks in the 30-minute time frame. Okay. All right. So we're gonna place a little box right here. All right. Remember, this is how I trade. Okay. So if you want to learn how I trade, this is how I trade. All right. So let's just say if price breaks this area right here, we're gonna do an impulse entry right there. Probably price will do this and go all the way up to here, or probably all the way up to here. I'm gonna place another box right here. All right, make it a little bit more skinny because it's 30-minute. All right, price currently is pushing down. So where could it push down to? Let's look down. Let's look left. Um, we got some resistance right here, so we could do like a little box here. All right. If if price keeps on pushing down, remember we're in the 30-minute. So price could do this as well. And then could push down. Okay, I always like when I trade, I always look for a buying opportunity and a selling opportunity. And depending based on price action and the support and resistance levels, I get to decide where I want to go. All right, so that's basically how I trade. It's really simple, no crazy EMAs, no crazy Fibonacci, which sometimes I do because you have to have it in your arsenal. But I keep it simple, guys. That's how I trade. Breakouts, impulse entries, and stuff like that. Quick trades, you know what I'm saying? Quick 20, 30 pips, that's all I look for. That's all you need. All right, this could be liquidity grab to go up since we're oversold, like I said before, on the higher time frames. This could be liquidity grabs to keep on going up. So a potential trade, you go here long. Let's just say it breaks here, right? So you could put your stop loss down here, and then you could go all the way up to here, right? That's a 2.5, 2 to 5 risk to reward. But it really depends, guys. You just gotta wait, right? So, in trading, patience. You get paid to wait, all right? Right now, since we're we're selling right now. I wouldn't really sell because just we're in oversold territory. It's been selling for a while. Like when you go to the higher time frame, look at this. One, two, three. You know, three candles. You got 12 hours of selling pressure. And look where we're at right now. So I would definitely buy on the 4 hour. Well, maybe more on the hour. We'll wait for a strong push to the upside to give us a confirmation, like a support level being formed, so that we could be able to buy. You know, in this case, no buying right now. We're hitting the support levels here, oversold territory in the RSI. We're bound to go up anytime now. All right, so definitely not selling because it's already been oversold. So I'm for definitely looking for buys. That's my bias on GJ for today. Definitely looking for buys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set an what I do is I set alerts on my phone. So I'm gonna set an alert right here at 183,925. All right, and with that alert, I'm gonna press going up. I'm gonna put GJ buys. That's pretty much it. Once that hits, this is a range of around, oh, sorry, I use this tool here. It's a range of like 63 pips that I'm looking for. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed that little breakdown, my GJ breakdown. This is pips paid for it. Appreciate everybody, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.